Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. I am CrisTheGirl. Today in this video, it has finally arrived. Everybody, it is finally here, the moment we've all collectively been waiting for, I kind of feel like, or I don't know, me at least, I have been waiting for the longest time. Cracker Barrel Halloween 2026 has officially started to hit their website online here. So, you guys, I have been checking on Cracker Barrel online for like the past month now. Every single day, it's been a part of my morning routine is to look online and see if any Halloween at all has dropped at Cracker Barrel. And today is finally the day. Imagine my surprise. The day that we were supposed to be decorating for Summerween. And here we are, we're talking about Cracker Barrel Halloween instead. No complaints, I'm just simply saying. I'm just gonna pick out like certain things that I know for certain are new Halloween items and that we simply have to talk about. So, thanks for clicking on the video, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get right on into it. All right, gonna scooch off to the side here so I can put the pictures over here for you guys. We're going this way this time. This is now the second time that we're filming here in the Halloween Forever bookcase. Put the tree witch here in the middle. I switched it out with the Reaper guy because it's very on topic. It's on point for today because one of the things that they have on their website, you guys, they're bringing her back. I knew they would. I figured they would because she was such a huge hit last year, but they brought back the tree witch. So, witch figurine, $60, and here she is, guys. She is amazing. I'm gonna read the description here for you really quick because she totally deserves it. Our witch figurine blends woodland mystery with haunting elegance, sculpted with bark-like texture and flowing root details. This dark figure captures a spellbinding forest witch aesthetic, perfect for Halloween displays or year-round gothic decor. I'm telling you, Cracker Barrel, they know what's up. They are always and truly one of my most favorite stores to shop for Halloween decor because they are always kind of just doing their own thing. And generally speaking, their own thing is like amazing. Every single year now, for pretty much as long as I can remember now, it kind of seems like they have been putting out these like viral, really popular items. Like a few years ago, it was, you know, the Reaper lanterns and the witch lanterns and stuff like that, and which I'm hoping they bring back again this year because I still would really like to get one of those Reaper lanterns. But last year, it was the tree witch. So I figured I would switch her out and bring her out here just so you can take a closer look at her in case you missed out on her last year and this is something that you're thinking about grabbing for this year. She is amazing. Probably my favorite piece from last year, to be honest with you all. She's just, I freaked out once I found her. And thank you out there because it was viewers out there. It was you guys who let me know like where she was, what specific Cracker Barrels here in the Knoxville area had her. So I was able to grab her. Thank goodness, because yeah, she's amazing. She sat prominently in our witch mantle last year. She sat prominently in our Springoween mantle this year. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, we used her this year. So she's truly and seriously just amazing. Like the hype is real on the tree witch here. So if you're thinking about grabbing her for this year, for 2026, I honestly totally would recommend. Absolutely. $60. $60 is a lot of money. Like it's obviously a lot of money, but in my humble, nobody asked opinion, totally worth it. She's a really good quality, solid piece. So very happy to see that they're bringing her back. Again, no real surprise here. I don't remember if they released her online last year or if it was just an in-store thing. I don't remember seeing her online, so I think it's great that they're bringing her back online. Who knows if we're going to see her in the stores this year, if she's going to be available in the stores this year. So that's the thing to keep in mind with Cracker Barrel here is like they release stuff online. They're not great at letting us know, like, is this piece going to be an online thing only or an in-store thing? Like, are we going to see it in the stores? Is it only going to be online? Are we going to see this guy, the witch, only online? Are we not going to see her in the stores this year? Don't know. No idea, no clue. So I would just say personally, if it was me, again, in my humble, nobody asked for my opinion, if you were seriously like wanting the tree witch, like cannot live without her, I have to have her, I would get her now. I would get her now. I would get her while she's online and available. She, again, was a very, very popular piece last year. Like, she sold out very quickly. So I would jump on this, you guys. I would totally jump on this if this is something that you're really, really, really wanting to grab. Additionally, I'll say this, when I picked her up in store, she was packaged very nicely, you know, in a big old box, lots of styrofoam, stuff like that. In fact, I kept the box and the styrofoam because I knew that we were going to be moving soon. So she moved perfectly and such. And also, she is not made out of the same like very, very, very breakable material as the lanterns that they have. Like, she's a little bit, you know, you don't want to drop her or anything like that. Trust me, I already kind of like broke off one of her little tendrils, which made me so angry. I got to glue it back on sometime. But anyways, she's a little bit more durable than the lanterns are. So I would trust this being shipped to me more than the lantern guys. That's just my personal opinion, again, that nobody asked for. And don't quote me on that if you order her and she comes broken. I don't know. It's the chance we all have to take out there, but I would feel comfortable with that. Like, if it was me and I didn't get the Tree Witch last year, you bet your butt I would be buying her right now online in this moment. So that's that. The Tree Witch, she is back. They have brought her back. Thank goodness for that. Okay, so that is the Tree Witch. Now, there's a couple of other pieces on here that I'm like, okay, this is definitely new, didn't see this last year, sort of thing. Like, for example, the Highland Cow ghost. You guys, they are always doing the things with the ghosties. Last year they had a ghost cat and a ghost dog. They had it in black and in white, and they were another pretty popular viral piece from what I could tell. And it was another piece that like I waited on specifically. Like, we saw it online when they first did their drop last year, and I was like, I can't wait to see it in person, not knowing that we would never see it in person. It was strictly an online thing. So who knows with this? No idea. But in any case, it's a Highland Cow ghost. $50 for this cute little guy, and it's exactly what it sounds like, you guys. It's a cow. But it's a ghost. Super, super cute. I know, like, people love the Highland cows. Like, they're just everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. So it's really only been a matter of time that we see them with our Halloween decor here. And I think it's really super cute. And I think it's incredibly appropriate to find at a Cracker Barrel, you know. I'm just going to round out the measurements here, but it's 17 inches by 7 inches by 13 inches, give or take. So relatively good sized Highland cow, and for $50 I think that probably sounds pretty reasonable. It's poly resin. That's what it's made out of. Is the Tree Witch made out of poly resin? You know what? The Tree Witch and the Highland Cow are both made out of poly resin, so maybe everything that I literally just said is just not even relevant. Shocking. Welcome to the channel, everybody. At least in the boxes that they give out, like in the stores and stuff, everything's wrapped up very nicely, in my opinion. So I don't know, guys. Just buyer beware, I suppose. We're all taking our spooky lives in the hands of Cracker Barrel whenever we get stuff shipped out to us, as well as all of these other stores. So it just, whatever. Anyways, they have a Highland Cow. It's $50. Very, very cute. I think another one here of note is the ghost with lantern walking a cat. The names for these things, very creative, Cracker Barrel. He's $100, but it kind of looks like the Reaper ghosts, you know, with the lanterns and stuff, but it's also happens to be walking its cat at night. It's one of those people that walk their cats, which, no shade, by the way, it always makes me so happy when I see people walking their cats. It's so cute. So really adorable. I mean, it looks like the Reaper guys with the lantern, but it's definitely a lot more like cutesy. Like it looks different because it's such a cute idea. You know, he's walking the cat, etc. Looks really, really nice. I mean, they're ghosts, they're reapers, whatever you want to call them. They always look really, really cool. Like, they're very popular for a reason. It just looks really awesome. And this is just a super, super cute idea. So dimensions wise, 18 inches by 11 inches by 20 inches. So pretty sizable guy here. Now the next thing on here, I don't know if we've seen this in the past. My memory is not the best. I will throw this out there. My memory is not the best. But the stained glass witch hat lamp for $150 is actually kind of amazing. This is actually kind of something that I feel like maybe I can't live without. It is so cute. It looks absolutely beautiful. Like, I love a good stained glass piece. The fact that it's a witch hat, like, come on. I feel like this would be perfect in the Halloween, like, spooky reading nook somewhere in here. I mean, it would be perfect anywhere. Like, it is so cute. I love it so much. I mean, $150, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It's amazing. I love it. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous, you guys, because it's like, are we going to see this in person? Are we not going to see this in person? Is this my one and only chance to get this witch hat lamp? Like, is this it? And do I really seriously want this to be shipped to me? I know I just said all this stuff about Cracker Barrel, generally speaking, like, boxes up their stuff well and this and that, but that doesn't mean, I mean, this is a little different. This is a stained glass lamp. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have to think about this. I'm gonna have to think about this. I'm gonna have to think about it really quick because it could go like this. I don't know, and I'm gonna be kind of upset about it, but it's so cute. It's really, 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 really pretty, and I'm just like, oh man, it's so good, so good. Okay, speaking of also expensive pieces, but they brought back their haunted house blow mold. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same one that they had from last year, if I'm not mistaken. Again, my memory's not the best, but I'm assuming it's the exact same one. Cracker Barrel usually has like really, 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 really good blow molds. And this one was another one that was like very popular, went very quickly. We did happen to see it in stores, so there is that. And I remember seeing it in stores. I just don't remember if it was this exact pattern or not, but it is truly amazing. And it's gigantic, you guys. It's huge. At least it was last year. So it's $130 dues. Like, they're killing me, you guys. Like, they are absolutely killing me because this is such a cute blow mold. It's so cute. So he is 20 inches by 10 inches by 36 inches. So again, like, sizable. I hate saying if stuff is worth it or not, because what does that even mean? What's worth it to me isn't worth it to you, is maybe worth it to someone else. Who knows what that means? But it is a big piece. And again, the Cracker Barrel blow molds typically are just really, really nice, good, solid pieces. And this haunted house is so cute. Like, the moon in the background with the witch and the bats, like, that alone, amazing. And then the actual house, it's like a purple color, very like kind of classic vintagey-esque looking Halloween. You know, the orange, the black, the purple, the scaredy cat in the doorway, the ghosty coming out of the window, the jack-o'-lantern down at the bottom. I mean, come on, guys. It's like one of the best blow molds I've ever seen, honestly. So $130, it's a lot of money. It's a lot to think. We got a lot of things to think about. We're trying to be on a budget here, but I don't know. It's amazing though. It's so, so, so cute. So once again, like I can't state this enough. If there is something on here that you have had your eye on and you're like, next year, this is like, or like this year, this is the year for me. I want to get the XYZ piece. Don't wait on it, you guys. Grab it now. Don't look back, because we don't know. Is it going to be in stores this year? We don't know. Is it only going to be online? We don't know. Is it all going to be sold out today and you will never see it again until next year? I don't know. We don't know. So just throwing out that little piece of advice. However way you want to look at it, your good friend, your bad friend who's just whispering in your ear like, buy it, buy the piece, do it now. All that being said, just taking a really quick look through all of their Halloween decor that they have. I think those are like the big main pieces. Obviously, there's still a lot more to go through here. So let's keep with the blow molds here for just a second, because this guy I do believe is new. I feel like if we had seen this last year, I would remember, because it is a witch frog blow mold. Now, if you know me and you know the channel, then you know I don't like frogs personally. I have a fear of frogs. I'm good with basically everything and anything else out there. Bugs, snakes, alligators, whatever. Doesn't really affect me. But frogs, for some reason, they're just the bane of my existence. Don't ask why. They just are. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you all. Some of them can be cute. Some of them I can get on board with. Like, this guy is kind of in the middle. Like, he's kind of in the middle for me of, like, he's kind of cutesy, but he's also, like, kind of scary. Like, those eyes, like, and scary, like, not in a good way for me. Like, I kind of, like, don't want to touch it, like, kind of way. But anyways, I know people love the frog decor, the witch frog decor, that whole aesthetic and stuff. So I will set my feelings off to the side and show you the witch frog blow mold. This guy is definitely new. He is $50, so thankfully not as expensive. And yeah, so he's just kind of squatting there with his little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, stirring his pink, very vibrant pink cauldron. Got a little cape, got a cute little hat. So he is really adorable. I bet this guy is going to be pretty popular if I had to guess. He is about 13 inches by 9 inches by 20 inches. Again, give or take. I just bet we'll see it in person, because it's a frog. I bet we'll see it in person. Another guy on here who seems to be pretty popular is this Reaper figurine. So he actually looks like it's made out, yeah, he does. He looks very, very similar to the tree witch, like the same kind of vibes going on. Looks like he's been carved out of a tree or whatever, but it's a Reaper guy. Or to me, it kind of feels more like wizard-esque to me, because he's hanging on to like a staff with a really pretty green like orb thing coming out of him. $80 for this guy. So quite a lot, but he's really cool. Like, I get fantasy vibes from this. I get Dungeons and Dragons vibes from this. I get old school fantasy from this, more so than Halloween spooky. And I love that personally, because I love the old school fantasy vibes of it. Like, this guy would be perfect in the middle of a D&D table, you know? He would be a really cool figure to have next to the tree witch as well. Like, would be a perfect little duo there. About 9 inches by 9 inches by 24.5 inches. So again, relatively sizable there, and yeah, just super cool. Couple things here, let's just rapid fire. They're bringing back their decorative skull bowl. They've had this guy, I feel like, every single year. $23. It's really cute, great for trick-or-treating, putting your candy in there, all that good stuff. They are also bringing back their lime slime green Ew People tumbler, $18. I love this tumbler. Every time I see it, I'm like, that's really cute. cute, and I obviously totally kind of vibe with the sentiment there. It's got a cat on there, so really cute tumbler. They also have their poison bottle glitter globe. This guy is $60, so pretty expensive, but their glitter globes at Cracker Barrel are so pretty. They are so pretty. Someday, dang it, someday I'm going to invest in one of their glitter globes because they are so cool. And this one's really neat because it's witch's brew. It's all glittery and lime slime green and all of that good stuff. This next blow mold here, I don't remember if this is new or not, but it's a vampire cat blow mold. $50 for this cute little kitty cat. He's a vampire, supposed to be a vampire. So it's got a cute little cloak on. And to me, like at first, it looks just like a lion. Like it looks like I'm looking at Simba here or whatever. But also I'm getting like Demogorgon vibes from it too. It's just the way that the cape is around his face. But the cat is really super cute. Like I love the like kind of derpy sort of look on his face. Very adorable. He is 14 inches by 9 inches by 24 inches. So again, another sizable guy. Very cute, very family friendly. Cats aren't your vibe. They have a dog blow mold dressed up in a cute little witch costume. Very adorable. He is also $50. Kind of looks like Bella from the side with the floppy ears there. This next guy may or may not be new as well. I feel like I would have remembered him because he's really cool now that I'm looking at it. Pumpkin Street Post Glitter Globe. $80 for this guy. You're killing me, Cracker Barrel. But he's so cool. Like the glitter globe part of him all is the jack-o'-lantern piece, the head of it all. And I love the way that it looks. Like he's like a bit more on the spooky scary side of things, and then like the creepy arms like coming out of the side of him, and then the post part of it, the street post part of it, it says Witch Way, Warlock Lane, and Toad Trail, which I could do without the Toad Trail, but whatever. That's a me problem. That's a nobody else's problem. 10.5 inches by 5.5 inches by 14 inches. Takes 3 AA batteries. It doesn't really say too much in the product details, but I'm assuming all he does is light up, and the like glitter stuff, you know, goes around his face and whatnot. I'd be curious if he made any noise. Like, does he make a noise? Does he make a spooky sound, like play music or whatever? He doesn't have to. I'm just curious because I think sometimes they do, sometimes they make sounds. But this guy is amazing. This is probably one of, if not the best glitter globe that I've seen Cracker Barrel do. And again, this would be a very difficult one for me to like purchase online because it's filled with, not only is it very breakable, but it's filled with liquid now. Like that sounds like a recipe for disaster personally. But man, is he cool. I really hope we see this guy in person. All right, moving right along here, we have a metal cat light. Wow, he is $70. He must be big. 24 inches by 18 inches by 4 inches. Not as big as I thought. Why is he so expensive? That's a lot of money. $70? I was expecting like maybe 30, maybe. Interesting, Cracker Barrel. Okay, whatever. I mean, it's really cool. I like it a lot. I like the pink glow that comes from it. I think that's neat and, you know, classic cat Halloween piece. You can't really go wrong, but $70. Okay. Moving on, we have an animated haunted house with projection. They have this guy every single year. It is a classic staple of Cracker Barrel. And one of my favorite things about shopping at Cracker Barrel, especially when they have their Halloween stuff, is when you walk inside of the store, they have the coolest displays. everything is usually turned on, so it's just a barrage of spooky sounds and sights, and it smells like Cracker Barrel, and it's just like, oh, it's the best. It's one of the best feelings of the entire year, like genuinely. And I love seeing this guy in person and hearing the spooky noises and all of that. And once again, this is another piece that it's like, someday I'm gonna buy this piece. He's $70, so he's not inexpensive. Again, there's a reason why I haven't bought him yet, but someday it's like I really, really, really want to grab this piece just to have that Cracker Barrel feel in my own home. And plus, it's just really cool in general, like the mouth of it all. And he does have a projection on him, so it has, I think it's like the moon or whatever. It projects. I don't remember. It makes cool spooky sounds and stuff. It's just so good. So classic. They do also have an LED dragon glitter globe. Classic fantasy vibes, guys. Feeling the D&D over here. Like, I am not mad at it whatsoever. I feel like we've seen a lot more fantasy-esque things this year, Halloween-wise. Like, I know, who was that? Home Depot. It must have been Home Depot. They're putting out some, like, trolls and spooky trees and more fantasy-esque things like animatronics and stuff like that over there too. So I don't know, we've seen some more on the fantasy side of things this year just already, and we haven't even really started yet. So I think that that's kind of interesting, but I like that. Once again, I like the fantasy vibes. I think that that's really neat. I definitely think that there is a market for it for sure. There's a lot of people out there who like the fantasy spooky side of things and dragons and warlocks and all of that. But anyways, that diatribe aside, $60 for this guy. It looks really cool, really, really, really nice, detailed piece, like very impressive. The glitter globe of it all is the egg that the dragon is protecting, so that's really cool. 11 inches by 7 inches by 7 inches, so nice, good, solid piece there, it seems like. Oh, this is cool. This, I think, is a new one as well. Skull Head Beverage Glitter Globe. So this guy is $50, and it is indeed a beverage of sorts. Like it's a skull, but it has like a straw on the head. It has a couple of spiders on him, and it looks like he glows like a green color. It looks really cool, very adorable. He would obviously be perfect in, like, if you have a bar area or whatever, if you entertain people, if you have Halloween parties, like that would probably just be perfect. Seems like they're doing, like, really leaning into the glitter globe things. Like, they know, like, this is kind of our thing. We do the glitter globes over here at Cracker Barrel. So I'm glad that they're, like, leaning into it and, I don't know, just doing a lot of glitter globes. Like this guy here, the Haunted House Glitter Globe. I believe this is another one that they do every year, or at least some version of a haunted house. I mean, you can't go wrong. You guys, you cannot simply go wrong. $50, classic, classic, classic haunted house. Purple glitter going on in there. You got the ghosty coming out of the top, the tombstone and the skull, the skeleton, pumpkin down at the bottom. Like, the house is amazing. This is literally like my dream home. Someday we will live here kind of thing. It's amazing. It's, oh God, it's so good. Maybe this is the year, guys. Maybe this is the year that we buy a glitter globe from Cracker Barrel. What's the other thing that oh yeah, the haunted house. Oh, and the stained glass witch lamp. Oh, Cracker Barrel. They kill me, you guys. And I get a lot of my stuff from Cracker Barrel. Like, how many times have I said, that's from Cracker Barrel, that's from Cracker Barrel, that's from Cracker Barrel? Like, they got good stuff, you guys. Next up here, they have these LED candles with scenery. So the large one is $50, and then they have a smaller one for $40. Geez. The small one is 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches by 15 inches. So it's actually kind of big, and it has a spooky tree on there and some bats, black stuff dripping out of the top of it, and it looks like a good classic candle. Actually, both of them look the same. How tall is the large one? The large is 5.5 by 5.5 by 17 inches, so just a bit taller, but very cute, classic. Couple more glitter globes. I'm telling you, they are leaning into the glitter globes this year. Cat sitter glitter globe, $40. And I love the kind of vintagey feel that they're going for with this guy. Kind of a purpley pink glitter going on in there. And he does indeed sit. So his little feet are going to be dangly. You could sit him on the ledge and his little feet will dangle off. Very, very adorable. He's hanging onto his skull and just as happy as a clam. And then they also have a ghost sitter glitter globe, and this is one of the ones that, like, the glitter are bats. It's so cute. It's so cute. Just adorable. And again, I love the vintagey kind of feel that they're going with on this. $40 for this guy too. He's hanging on to a bat. Okay, I think we're getting into kind of the final items in here. They have a LED ceramic ghost tree. I know they do ceramic trees. I don't know if they had this one last year or not, but it's really cute. It's a tree made out of ghosts. They're all hanging on to the lights and some jack-o'-lanterns. There's a jack-o'-lantern up at the top. It's adorable. This is so cute. It's $30 for this guy. He's 6.5 by 6.5 by 12 inches. They also have a haunted house cookie jar. I want to say they had this last year too. $28 for this one. Very adorable, classic, again, dilapidated haunted house with the boards in the windows, the ghosties peeking out, and the kitty cat and such. And honestly, I kind of think that's really it for their notable stuff that I can tell. They do have some of their salt and pepper shakers in here. So they have a Monster Head salt and pepper set. The salt and or pepper is the head, and then the other piece is the actual, like the forehead, and then the other piece is the actual like face with the brain on the inside. That's actually really cute. I was not expecting that. Very adorable. It's $10 for that guy. They also are bringing back their Edgar Allan Poe salt and pepper shaker set, which I got that last year. Oh, they have their ghost cat and dog salt and pepper set. And they have some of their ornaments. They have a haunted typewriter ornament, headless horseman ornament. That's really cool. They have the Highland cow as an ornament, and etc. Okay, and with that, I think we are done for this video and talking about Cracker Barrel Halloween 2026 for now, until they put their stuff out in stores, which, you guys, it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be sooner rather than later, which I am so excited about. Cracker Barrel is typically one of the first-ish stores to put their stuff out in stores. We will see what happens. We will see what happens this year, because I don't know if they're going to potentially push it back a little bit, because it's the 250th and 4th of July and like all of that stuff. I could see them kind of waiting on it, because I feel like this was late. Like, I feel like last year they already put out their stuff. I could be wrong. Totally. I know it was sometime in May. I know it was late May, but I feel like it's a little bit later this year. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But last year, and I think the year before too, we saw Halloween at Cracker Barrel in June. They were one of the first ones out there. So we will be stocking Cracker Barrel. We will be keeping an eye on them. And once they put their stuff in stores, we will be there. We will be making a video. I will show you guys all the things. I will hold all the things, and I'll tell you all the prices and all of that good stuff. I'm so excited about it. Again, Cracker Barrel, it's one of my favorite stores to shop and look at Halloween decor. It's always so good and classic. And again, they're just kind of always just sort of doing their own thing. And usually their own thing is really, really cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you all think about what we're seeing so far at Cracker Barrel. I'm excited, you guys. We have things to consider and to think about over here. Like, what can I live with? What can I live without? What do I want to chance with shipping? What do I want to chance with seeing if we see it in stores? I don't know, guys. It's so this is such a difficult time of the year for me, like decision wise, because it's like I don't know what to do. So we got things to think about. But anyways, I'm happy to see it. I'm glad it's finally here. So happy shopping, everybody. Let me know if you decide to grab anything. Definitely would be curious, like what do you have your eyes out for and such. Also, I have just another like little plug here, but I have been trying to do more short videos on Instagram and TikTok too. So if you want to follow me on there, I'm gonna really be trying to dive into that as much as I can this year and going forward. Hopefully, I always said, you guys, once I quit the 9-to-5 job and content creation is my full-time job, I'm gonna focus more on short form content. So here we are, we're doing the thing, and I'm trying my best over here. So anyways, if you want to follow me on my other social medias, go for it. Yeah, stay tuned because we got a lot of stuff to do, including decorating for Summerween, you guys. That was supposed to be today. So we'll be doing that very, very soon. Stay tuned for that. More Summerween, more Halloween, and everything in between coming here on the channel. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're doing well out there. Stay safe, stay healthy. Happy Halloween, and I will see you all in the next one.